College Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. 48 Sports.
You know this game for me, you go night-night, right? You finna say, good night, bro.
Again, Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To throw, it's Beck. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds his man. It's Daniels. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Get the
Nigga, you don't do nothing. I could have stayed in bounds.
in the game. That's a huge.
I had everything I needed anyway.
No matter who they're playing against, but you can
Better
see
rap.
with his size,
Why you
with his
gonna
ability
stay in
after the
bounds?
catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
You know those look, how you gonna turn hit the ball, turn from the side, face the other way, jumping up.
Believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, this
Solid play,
really set the tone and
solid.
gave up a few plays.
You shut the fuck up, nigga. I did that mistake. Let's go.
That's what
solid,
you dream
son.
about. You dream about forcing the turnover,
doing quiet.
especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Aggie! And once he got away from the knee, they had no
Got to
shot.
run it.
Won it.
Throw the ball.
Setting
Say
up
what?
the extra
I
point.
gotta run the ball. I can throw the
Score
ball.
game.
The quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the
You gotta look,
football
you fat bitch, 'cause I poured off by accident.
So he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the
Fucking play me. Let's
It's
go.
critical, David. Listen,
Got
a lot
to
of
still
times,
got the
touchdown
interception
passes
here.
aren't thrown into the end zone. You
Let's
gotta
go.
read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Gets rid of
Let's
it.
go, son.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is
This is a
crazy.
kryptonite.
These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I
That was
used to
nice.
love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air. It's back. Punts it out of the air. Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Just keeps slinging it. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Got it in the middle. It's Bauman. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long.
Sneak gets it done.
Nigga, you going high.
It's just so nice.
I'm going low. How this gonna be? What is this gonna
And
do?
it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Oh, he didn't score. So
quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. Scores on the sneak.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much defense. QB runs into six.
About time, person.
Is out there, and boy, did that last drive.
Get your faggot ass up. Let's go, fat bitch. Get your faggot ass up. Let's go, fat bitch. Let's go.
That is fat, man. That is big, man.
I'm gonna try to make him cough for real.
That is man,
So the Texas A&M offense returns.
Let's see if you get in there again.
These two teams swapping early scores. And they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7. Turning it on. Bulldozes his way through. The 50. The 30. 10. And he eluded the defense.
Yeah, lucky you know you're gonna break that tackle.
Touchdown, You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Wants to throw. It's Reed. Just too much
Lucky
juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. You don't see this very often.
Look at him.
Onside kick when you have the lead.
Feel the momentum, yes, sir.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. Kickoff unit on the field.
It's good, because otherwise you would have did the onside kick again.
Didn't kill my momentum.
And we'll take the yard.
Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Wide open. He makes the catch. Defense makes a stop, but the change.
I did it on purpose, man. I didn't want to score too fast.
I said, look at you playing around.
This offensive scoring position
No, I didn't want to score too
with a fresh
fast.
set of downs.
What if you don't score? What if I pick you up and
They'll
make
go
you
to the
play?
air. Big fella moving.
You ain't.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard
Yeah,
line.
that
Just
cocky thing.
spectacular execution there.
Yep.
This is the area of the
He ain't
field
service like
defensively.
cut
It
off
really
on the
doesn't
field.
matter what they've done to get here. You got to
For what?
try to
He
force
ain't-
the field
he
goal.
ain't service
Nice
gonna
job
cut
on
off
first
one.
down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Oh, there you go.
Quarterback
off.
duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. The sneak scores it.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Yards in front of them as they start the drive at their
That
own
running shit
10.
guns done for.
The run from the shotgun makes him talk to the hand.
Really good looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old
That running shit done for.
Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space, was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Out of the gun, the inside kick. Powers through and runs through another guy. There he goes. Past the 20. There's a reason they call this dude a big
so good. I got the recorded.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Throws for the tight end.
The fuck he thought, bro?
Wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's back. Quick strike complete. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. To the air on first down. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense got to change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions. Now setting up third down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone?
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
That is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone. Third and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set him up with a big play.
You didn't tell me nothing, son. I threw that pig. I did that. I threw that pig.
Thank you, son. Texas A&M
We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. How about
Son, you couldn't do that with old, and you definitely finna do it with the Texas A&M. I just made a mistake. Let's go, bitch. You ain't finna win, though. Let's go.
You already in Texas A&M. On 1 point.
Bruh. 1 point. Let's go, son.
I won.
This ain't your second win for the night. You're not finna be no what.
Handoff to the single running back. Runs into
2 out of 3
They'll
wins.
give it 1 out to the 8.
And you want to run.
What you think? Dream on, Big Daddy.
Some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
Oh, my Lord.
Couldn't find any room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play.
Well, you live
That's
by
how
the
they
goods,
go
you
back
die
to
by the
number
woods.
2.
That time, the defense
Okay.
called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop in a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. The play action fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Concepcion. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
On the move to his left. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
Nah.
It's really
What's that shit you talking before? Told me what? No, I told you, bitch. You ain't getting no more. You ain't. Shut up.
That's a situation I think
Yeah,
you got to
sports,
punt,
man.
just let the game play out. Trust
Scoring
your
2
defense a little bit.
Tight end trying to get
Hey,
in.
what now?
And he's
What?
loose and ill.
Stop talking like you the shit. You trash, bitch. Let's go.
Why you scoring?
You didn't score. What the fuck?
To do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals.
Bro,
It's exactly what the offense does. Takes
It's
advantage
sweet
of great field
competition I
position.
got tonight.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to pass. It's back. Under fire. And this will be caught as they convert the two. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. A deep tradition of backers who make plays and get after quarterbacks. Ray Lewis could do it all back in the day, just like this guy is.
Yeah, and they look the same, don't they? They look the part, just big, physical, huge guys, but the speed element always there, always in the backfield, making plays.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here.
Don't try to make it throw fake.
Looking left. Pulls it in. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
To the ground with the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Buys a little time. Oh, he's got some space. Into enemy territory and outbounds at the 48.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run, because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good.
There he goes to the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Inside the 15, here's the return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Beck. Makes the grab over the middle. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
As he did by himself.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time on target. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He's got him, and he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, they're after him. And he throws another interception. His third of the night.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
The goalpost breathing down their neck the drive from their own one. From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. It'll be incomplete. Trying to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw. It's Reed. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Pocket breaking down. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab.
Oh, I got that, buddy.
They were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They needed a bunch on fourth down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like fourth and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back, breaks into the open.
Now my defense busted.
Exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum.
To the end zone, and it's picked off.
I love the coverage. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion.
You ain't getting that.
Just great.
Mr. Hands taking the square inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. First play of the drive comes from the 38.
87 couldn't get the ball now, man. I called him up.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Fletcher. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Just continues to fight for yards. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Got his man down the middle. Touchdown, Hurricane. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like the
comeback is more
than on now. Like they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. Like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Looking for a man. It's back. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On target to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go up top on second and short. Unleashes one. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. No good. Still leading by 2 after the miss.
It was perfect.
So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break.
You missed it, son.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're
What are you
ready
talking
for
about?
total leather.
I said,
Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it
That's
off,
where we
get a
started making
push
them fumble
up
it
front,
now.
Go get positive yardage.
Fires downfield. Got his man to the left. The stiff arm, and now he's got room. Flying down the left side. He's at the
Damn, my guy got cut over. And my guy. They both got caught over each other. Damn it.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
Why you start going for 2?
why would I do that?
I'm
here
DBs
right
to
now.
cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more
Trying
often.
to bait me to mess up.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Uncorks one. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to
Fletcher,
run
what the
before
fuck,
he
man?
secured it.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
He's got him this time. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he hauls it in at the 25. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Snagged in the middle. It's Bauman. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Fernando Mendoza said he wasn't going to the draft. He's going to stay at home.
Really good use
I'm about to chill with that guys.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. Take those easy, wide open opportunities to get
That's the wrong ammunition around you.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal.
I'm bad. Still too early. Still too soon.
They'll go with a give to the big tight end on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Dollar baby.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Dropping back, it's Beck. Intercepted to stop the threat. He's at the 50.
Tight coverage by this defense, creating the interception, and man, for a second, it looked like he was about to house that. The offense does a good job becoming the defense and making the play around midfield.
He'll bring it out. It's Owens. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Hey.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Shows him the stiff arm.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Turning it on. Hits him with a stiff arm.
Should have run a step and stop.
The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Beck. It's complete on the right side. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup. I'm going to take advantage. He's taking advantage of it all game long.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Throwing right. Got him downfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
catch in the middle. It's Marion. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets open down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, he just continues to be on fire at the quarterback spot, continues to chew up yards. Over 100, over 200, over 300. Now we're over 450. Have yourself a day, young man.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
As they get set to snap it, just sneaks it into the end zone.
Under 14 seconds, can't challenge that.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Touchdown.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Scanning the field, it's back. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Two-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time he just tried to force it into a tiny window, ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
And it'll be a touchback.
Oh, why you do that?
To the 25-yard line.
Oh, wow. Smart.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Concepcion. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll run play action. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's finally
Ooh, you looking in, come out in the air.
with his feet as he moves those sticks.
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
There he goes. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. They're ready to
Fucking
kick
up on
away,
it.
and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer.
Oh no, please.
This defense right now.
There goes somebody in there. It say your connection, your peer, your connection to the peer, whatever.
Please.
But I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy.
Oh, hell no. Hell.
Offense calls a timeout here, critically important.
This bullshit. There you go.
Jesus. Oh my gosh.
That didn't count.
Man, heck no, bro. The game was almost
Man,
over.
get the fuck out of here, bro. That fucking game was over. We was only up by 9, man. He was up by 9. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Come on,
Son,
bro.
that game was not over, son. That game was not over.
Fourth quarter, I was up by
It doesn't matter. Yeah, fourth quarter, 4 minutes, son. I was from to score and go for 2, son. You was not about to stop me.
You don't want to give me 2. You don't want to give me 2 wins on the night.
Nigga, that's not a win. When a decent happened, it's not a win. What the fuck?
You don't want to give me
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Wow. 2 wins on the night.
Nigga, you play again for a win. You play again for a win, son. You don't. They ain't no win.
Wow.
They ain't no damn 21. Nigga, we still have plenty of game time left. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I got 2 out of 3 wins tonight.
No, you do not, son.
Dang. I'm going with 2 wins in my book, bro.